This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Now support in some more candidates see truly team my friend of Manchester United that really the air catch on and say United or more a lot of speed to cover if they really want to come back and compete for the top four. But let's start in some from the Italian Serie A. In England and Niama Mwaye Din from Manchester City and Liverpool, hoping say of the two, Omobetimi Abwa and also Bakubetimi as the league title. So in the Italian Serie A, a strong so who and why she. And it's all shit to my friend Inter Milan. Omombo against Jose Mourinho's AS Roma. And now check it the last 10 games Omoni Roma abo at home at the GCP Mieza. Now who say Inter Milan were very good results against 80 my friend AS Roma. Now who say enya de so omobebre. Moreover, look at the Inter Milan squad and say who say Lautaro Martinez about back. No goals no the omodia. Then that level of consistency that you need from Simeone Inzaghi side, obenya free ho. Into omoba against Roma no bien in says also share Roma defense na umrebebrebe because Gianluca Mancini, Chris Smalling, Karsdorp having proven say when it comes to clean sheet omobetimi this animal na Jose Mourinho almost anche say just a defensive solidity no omone mranti a omobetimi agina kire say omo ba kire ho ban ye a omoma Lautaro Martinez, Edin Dzeko, Joaquin Correa or whoever or best start game no ntimi nyago nti hwekwan abrant a ye frɛ no Denzel Dumfries. She be a free or pick a ball, no the first ball to atem. It really tells you a quaya eda AS Roma actually honim. Inti anyone was say to my friend A International Milan. It me share by 3 goals to. I want to share 3 goals. AS Roma now all the opportunities to come back. But for me, they met a very good and a well organized side. Now this so move to me you my friend, especially with the attack. And so Asha, were a lot of options are friend. This is the first goal from Denzel Dumfries. A right wing back. Shebe be a free general. A baby picky ball no. I declare out to the ball to at and look at that pass from Hakan Chakal Nuglu. Into Inter Milan there. Omuta is similar cheap and almost said him uncle Yan for Milan there. No matter home and tem, no matter the Italians could do. So that is it for you. Almost about me to trash. Say my friend AC Milan and come be not sleep. Now come dia fa hon ko because omo dia wie. Into omo man to the pressure on team my friend AC Milan. Now Milan so roam against SS Lazio at the Stadium Olimpico. Into ni hwe the team Mauricio Sarri and Brandt in meeting with Diaba. Fortunately for them, you share game national Brandt and Chilo Immobile. Ekoto Arsenal the my friend AC Milan. Now if you want to be a champion, I will see a test of mentality no share. Say oh the mental fortitude to be a champion. And only at the end of team friend Lazio no. And after almost that first goal no, you know, Obi or share the second half of the game ni bia who say open your friend Stefano Pioli ni medjuma. Na djuma o no, you know, on neutralizing the midfield of team friend Lazio. And tell no Obi or here no who say in the second half now who Lucas Leiva, now who Carlos Alberto, now who Sergio Milinkovic-Savic. There was so much pressure. So the Brandt friend Marusic by I know what Francisco Asebio mo brave or chile hosa before the equalizer or mubenya that equalizer because in the second half ball bianco and a chilo mobility the ball na calling more I'm a Pierre Kalulu and the Fikayo Tomori Huapo. And as I said, it's similar team with the Italians could do now for me. Omobey one team, Omajis could do no Omo back for no any campa. For me, they are not top notch. Or Carabia, or Fikayo Tomori, or Pierre Kalulu, and Theo Hernandez for me. Anyone player and Modibon was 3 years. But they don't care about the personalities. The system works for them so well. They are playing so well. And in the second half, and you saw neutralizing midfield and Kwan. But the attack of Felipe Anderson and Chilo Immobile was neutralized. Into my midfield nefrio, or my attack nefrio, not dear no move here after no multimedia equalizer. No, they will need an experienced player who has seen it all at top level. No what me about the journey more.
Adum Kumasi, announce multi-credits in Kroba Pier and what Ghana Fana baby. You can also download the application form from our website kc.edu.gh. For further information, call us 0501 6373 83 anase 0264-170475. Kessben University College. Education for development.
So now, people in Spain.
Tonali, I said nobody believed in Milan except our fans.
You know, I agree. So what's your Milan team now?
Yeah.
You know, pick the Milan team. Show goalkeeper. He's in the experience in the Italian Serie A. Pick their back four. Fikayo Tomori. A player of free Chelsea from Penono Koye. Pierre Kalulu. How many teams at the level of Milan and a man that opportunity? David Carabia. Theo Hernandez. You know her own back four. Now for compare Inter Milan back four. Milan Skriniar, Stefan De Vrij, Alessandro Bastoni, Di Ambrosio. Now if you are talking about their midfield, Francese, Sandro Tonali. Inter Milan midfield, they have Nicola Barrera, Arturo Erasmo Vidal Pardo, Omuo Massimo Brozovic. For me, one of the most underrated holding midfielders in the game and the best in the Italian Serie A and one of the best in Europe. About for a team friend in Inter Milan, in Massimo Brozovic. Say, a Croatia for the World Cup. Every do final. We are so quick to talk about Luka Modric and an exploit, forgetting about the work of Massimo Brozovic and then Ivan Rakitic in that midfield. No, more boy, or bench Matthew Kovacic in a team, my friend, Croatia. Now, who you are midfield? If you look at the attack, Omo Latado Martinez, Omo Edin Dzeko, Joaquin Correa, engineer Omo Alexis Alejandro Sanchez. To Omo Inter Milan were a lot of options, but the know say, "Oh, coach, no ni mejuma, no who ni players or no per system, that system needs to Omo Ba." It is also so difficult to mark them until you give it to AC Milan, but you tend to.
Mind you, with 4 games to go, 4 games or so, Milan, Inter Milan,
Napoli.
one game in hand,
yes,
for Inter Milan. To also be winning. I bet it's a Liverpool, Man City, 1 point above them.
Yes, you know that is obvious.
So wrong than a temporary.
You know, it is always difficult because AC Milan were experienced and they know how to win the league. Into Omodawa and it's easy so be your freezer. And sometimes air pressure. Until I drew that stage, you tested the mentality.
But Inter 1 game.
You know, I understand now because it drew sa level now. You test mentality in the share. AC Milan da say Inter bonus game pressure da almost so. Sa pressure no mo betimi easy up to game to the sword.
Okay.
That is the issue. They don't have experienced coach who has won it. The funny thing is that 2 teams no compete for the title. No? 2 coaches in Obiani Siriada. But you know, let's see what.
And then Eduardo.
Yes.
In some Dawson.
Barcelona. You know, Barcelona back to.
I mean, a tough one of
you know, back to factory settings. After consistent results, yeah, Mubika said there be opening here Juma by MT Boase. Basama back. Because this is not the Barcelona. If you know Barcelona, if you followed Barcelona, and if you know the level of Barcelona, and here we are. But not every year Juma, and he was having a consistent results. Intina the Obeka Bian any. But you know, football game beat me bem. So one your good results, not so one to me and psycho boys here. Obre pa ekaha. And for me, the Frankfurt defeat, you know, and the Barca Ababi do say, let's not forget. So watch your Barca last few games, there was only one player in the save Barcelona sir. Against Sevilla, against Galatasaray, against Levante, it was a player called Pedri. Unfortunately for Barcelona now, player Niniho, and that was a player who conjoined magic in the final third. Javi Kra one plan, he has no plan B. What is the plan? Let's possess, yen game, no, yen dominate, yen fanko opposition area. Let's create chances from our wide areas. Into Anya Dembele, Ferran Torres. You were a predator inside the box in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, or beat him the ball not watching him. Into Team Bia and Barcelona Bishia. The 4-2-3-1 almost at the 5 back in terms of the defensive plan. Into She, Real Vallecano for the no hate team was in quite players home. Oh, yes, I want you to acquire the open community final. Who is the player to conjure the magic in the central zone? A bit hot because Pedro Pra. Into players no one will be any that mercurial skills to outwit and outtake players. Obeying the ball out to a man named Timiako. Into yes, and any more then of unfortunately for Barcelona, almost one of the weakest defense. The ball no could do it to and answer ball no Timiako at them. And then Real Vallecano for any boy Juma. Barca were just unlucky. At least no more deserve a draw. But football started here. So share Barcelona against the rest of Sociedad. Ball Sociedad the ball is Adana Barca show more no. You know, but what follow Barcelona from Cadiz, Levante, Frankfurt, Eddie Babisi Balkana? You don't need a magician to tell you. Sitting in a Chico Aneko, and they are missing a player called Pedri, and it is the reason why I have a Bressa. Barca will still need more quality players on be up the set. No, Abuama Timia compete, but for now, Barcelona can compete for the top four, and playing in the Champions League next season is the priority.
Omo say Xavi on the man for the job, no so. Do you
know, I disagree because the Barca problem is not Xavi. The Barca problem is not Xavi. The Barca problem is quality. Barcelona problem is materials. Okay. And yet coach. Barca need materials to compete at the very top level. So now we have a Manchester City for you. Any teams are Kessben, the Liverpool for you know, these are your competitors. Even Madrid are your fans, so team the crown arrive here. Look at how they are performing in the Champions League. Into everything, Barca will need time to come back. But for me, I don't blame Javi. I still think Barca will need more quality materials in addition to compete with the top teams out there. Oba Premier the Premier League.
Memo about Baba me new week a crane through.
Okay.
Na ba and Kerm.
You know. So 787 passes are Liverpool putting up in their midfield as against 173 from team a friend Everton. No one who did difference up what the midfield of Liverpool and then Everton. So Everton midfield of Diokori and Alana, it is clearly a mechanical midfield. They are workers and runners. You know, in Finfino and they say general. Omo the Odyssey no omo two. Baby abefabia no omo duachi. But when it comes to the passing range, when it comes to dominant play, you know anything. Liverpool are trying to say, omo the two players are previously no mere the best midfielders in the German Bundesliga. In Thiago Alcantara and the Navigator. Omo be team any omo in their midfield no omo mabo. But unfortunately, anytime be a jogging club tries to better from that's a true players. If I come prior, now you know the other one no pra. But this time they have them available and consistently. Omo more bonnet say ding. So bet me a dominating midfield play unless you are just like Manchester City and any other team. Everton with that level of rivalry, any performance at least nana say omo pejem kakra akra ne de. No be any said at least omo bet me be kakra. But and especially holding Liverpool first half, 45 minutes. Abra Liverpool anything to go no be any say Liverpool at least almost break akra. But in the second half, you saw the level of variation from Jurgen Klopp, and he said you was still raising the game, and he said almost raising the and clearly who be actually say Park and so team on person win was my friend Liverpool, and Luis Diaz was just outstanding yesterday. And when Luis Diaz such a name about no the ball. The way he controls the touch and you know or the ball as the Everton a team no defense no who see pono really the Colombia has arrived. Now the game more bono in the game get Liverpool getting a first goal and then Abrante defend the Divock Origi. Bem at the second goal now become his favorite opposition. Into says so many money dia also to favorite player you know or yeah player or tashi good detia sa team no, and clearly Divo could buy no about the time Liverpool to Omonza friend no Omunhian is so crucial, and in the crucial minute when you had the second goal for them was saving Liverpool in several situations. 102 minutes in the Premier League this season. But Oba be instant hit at the results now man. They be a Romelu Lukaku asem and you know I can say on your game time baby emo. But I never go any question me referee. There are certain players within the Premier League on more minutes. But anytime I have the chance to play no obi ehun results on the another player obi say Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City and normal rotating on team but when he got opportunity to start against Liverpool, he scored, and now against Norwich, he scored 4 goals in the Premier League. And my can't Chelsea Diana. There's already game across Sunra. Christian Pulisic at that game, our boy against Real Madrid, home and away and Yaman Koye and Farman. And now Obia who said coach did not turn up bench against Southampton in recent games against Crystal Palace. But no opportunity a coach the man in the last minute after Jorginho boss a penalty and say no. Christian Pulisic ebesebu Chelsea dream to be in the top 4 and Chelsea the last laugh. No, we said the absence of Declan Rice, Ebeha 80 by a friend West Ham United, and let's not forget West Ham played against Chelsea without their top 2 centre back in Andy Kerm, Kessben and Issa Diop. But Craig Dawson, Ben Johnson, and then Aaron Creswell, Yejuma, and the key sure say Romelu Lukaku, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, you know, to me, Emma to the party until the last minute. Abrante friend Christian Pulisic, Ebebo, ASR ne the 2 at them. Jorginho penalty also be in the casa, you know. I can't fast born a penalty. Oh, here, Casa. Wake ball with this one kicking.
I don't know.
Oh, here, Casa. Serious match. Let him here crucial penalty in the last minute. Now you know how was a penalty. Now Jorginho and Casa born and I'm
confirm penalty now. You know.
And I said, Bruno talk about the same thing, said. But you know, we are not punching in your crowd.
Yes, on style.
Oh, that okay. At least on for punch actually. And you know, the talking point is about Anthony Rudiger living after 5 years. What boy Juma, the best defender in the Chelsea setup this season, very consistent in the last 2-3 seasons. And you know, or a player Chelsea for no better because we're paying dues. In the last minute and ownership, no, Real Madrid knock it doors, and obviously we agreed deal to join the White Angels. A very good player, but one thing Chelsea like that is replacing quality with quality. It depends on the son of Mobano. Don't tell William Ricardo Caballo were replaced. David William have been replaced.
Also the replacement very difficult. Also time now Chelsea Emma problems with Crown. Now a difficult so replace Rudiger. Now see in the replacement here. Come on.
You know,
obey the best, but
it depended the owner of a lot of central defenders were. Pau Torres is available. He's earning 63,000 euros a week at Villarreal. We are money 230 or so on. Odi Okabum, you know the map Pau Torres will come. Now, Julius Koundé is there. He's earning less than 50,000 euros a week. Omano 200 he will come. Nikola Milenkovic is available. Do you know how many scale Beba? Diego Carlos is available. I agree. So buy how many instant hit. The same thing applies to Rudiger. On all free room I buy and your buy will be instant hit. It's a key time and sound will grow to this level. At a point, not Frank Lampard the crown fan in your share. But Thomas Tuchel nya GDO won believe in his quality. Yes, enya GDO won. Yes, enya GDO mu believe in his quality now. He's one of the standout central defenders in Europe. There are a lot of players who are marketing, so it depends the owners on Mbappe for Chelsea. If they decide to spend, you know why not? Omu a lot of betting play baby oha on betting abeshim diama.
Yes, anko ayika krebi Liverpool ka krebi. Steve Franka Lampard. Also, it's a penalty. I don't think you get them here. Wakisu referee so of favoritism.
Because Salah Klanka referee in the German. You know,
penalty.
Yes. That was a penalty.
Liverpool. Was it favoritism?
Yes.
Referee.
Yes.
Yeah.
That ball was a penalty.
Start at all.
Yes. That ball was a penalty for Team FN Everton. You know, Everton got relegation.
As for kind of want also you don't get them here.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Anfield.
Yes. It's all Kessben, you know.
Yes.
You know, we're born.
You don't get them here.
Yes. All Kessben, you know.
And then oh yes. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
The push was clear.
The push
Very, very clear.
Push way and a penalty.
Very, very clear.
I had day and a gamma de penalty.
Very, very clear. Then you know, you don't get them here.
Yes.
And he see here, Anfield, a crucial stage. Liverpool near Everton Obian Shebi. Liverpool play Gaji in the last minute. You know, the political aspect of the game. And
not just Anfield or no Musi Sinkofo.
Penalties we in Anfield.
Yes,
Musi
Sinkofo Anfield or no person can.
The person can.
Anfield or Musi Sinkofo. We never need to
emphasis.
No, that's the meaning of the statement.
Also, you don't get them here.
Yes. At Anfield. Baby, I bet me but Anfield far there.
No way.
No way.
Lampard was emphatic.
Also, Musi Sinkofo Anfield though.
You know, and Lampard he was spot on because
expect a message from
yes, yes.
But
soon,
a serious statement, okay. And that's the evidence near so clear. Baby, for Frubia and Capanet, by Anfield,
very, very clear.
There's a corpse in Ukraine anymore.
Yeah,
they're not. This is
all right. Now, the Vogue already says some of your book.
You know, no, so the BSA.
Then, the manager described one or a legend. Number two, the best finisher. Oh, Liverpool, the best finisher.
Do you know one?
No, who's also is it true? And I said, go no,
you know, me corner there. On season be a cash walk in or not.
Okay.
Liverpool, ye team. Now in recent times, they will be argue for a player to be a legend. I don't think it's difficult. But it will be highly debatable. Already in all his career as a Liverpool player, a bench woman. In all his career as a Liverpool player, a bench woman. But at crucial stages, be a woman. What do you mean to me? Can't look at the Barcelona Liverpool game. He made a difference. He made a difference in that particular game. And one game in recent times, after the 2005 in Ataturk, one game a Liverpool fans kai akahun semi pa the comeback after the 3-0 defeat New Camp Barcelona by 4, and the architect of that particular game Divock Origi and actually the crucial minute he's on a Sabe Liverpool, though they were out by a goal. There are a lot of games the last time when they won the league against Everton, it was very crucial. In a draw. So at any crucial stage, Liverpool trophy, he's the player who save one.
Maybe my attention was a description now. The man, one, a legend. Number two, a world-class striker and our best finisher to the club.
So you. The best finisher, yet he doesn't get playing time. Funny.
Our best finisher, a world-class striker, a legend.
In fact, you see, legend in there. You may want to accept it.
Okay.
You may want to accept it. Okay. Legendary status. Okay. Me a Liverpool fan. My friend a legend.
Okay.
Because he's one of the guys that was saving Liverpool at 7 world. So you, as I speak, I think that a better Liverpool so be lose your league origin. Why? Because on my assurance or bench, okay, what we call the squad in depth. In fact, now who rate Liverpool attackers be or better to 6 because be Mane, Salah, Firmino, now we
Luis
Diaz, and then Diego Jota, all these 5 ahead of him. But our bench, our assurance say, oh man, 10 minutes go be to my baby, no prove that time and again. So such player, even though on started by your manager, you want to see him at your bench. Inti so free one me sure say ebe home. But sometimes yeah coaches no omo keka san sem ni bi e de hye microphone crying. Ye nim de Pep Guardiola keka fa
before
Kun Aguero before obi fi honum. O kan san sem nyan so still no man mu bi. Aguero ko no be kan de na ekoso. Into when them so can they say a brand any better.
Okay.
The best finisher and the world class striker and the
World class striker, best finisher.
Divock already. Baby, you know. On your world class striker. Baby.
Now our best finisher.
Ningina Abwa. Audition in crime.
Okay.
You know, the best finishers, the numbers are there to prove it. When you have Salah in your team, you don't argue you have a player on the bench who is the best finisher. The best finisher is Mo Salah and is proven day in, day out.
Unless share Ibia, man of 5 chances are Obeshe 4. Ibia Mo Salah, man of 5, Obeshe 3. Mekai 2 seasons ago, only Gona Solskjaer can say Akwada a friend Greenwood was United's best finisher, even though he was not starting. But Oka best finisher now, yeah, they are better than him. No probability so no, very high.
Yeah, it was so the amamo post course the name when time I shock a say Ateta a disgrace no. I also report a crowd no. So we need a penalty a disgrace can say. Ateta go for more ya no do same
team. There be say no, omo hu ba bi omo for problem in shebio. So almost start here from
and they address it issue.
No.
And Man United problem. There is an issue.
No,
talking about.
Yes, and I'm saying that
the scenario was
this
that.
Is who a man you a ref.
There is a man
paint the picture no.
Okay, paint it.
My DM say or they call United.
No, I'm only extending it.
But who address issue?
I will come and address it.
Oh, okay.
I will come and address it. I will come and address. I'm saying that post course no problem. Say omo obi amfa nche ne biu. Nti obviously they will tend to be so emotional and one omo de be ko. That is the point I'm making. Omo started from Bless. Omo nya ade. It came from Moreno. Watchem or outdated then players. Omo say papa na ote bench na onya ade. Nti say he no dem problem ne ko. Nti they will just say Mikel Arteta is a disgrace. For me, you know, game when they could do that level, or not so top for a ball. In the SR, you also push for a very good result. No.
That is a question.
No, and yet,
who feels when a penalty? You could check him out.
Who's the supporter?
Sorry, no. I'm confusing referee.
You know, I don't know. Because I say football, Obia or kind of fast winning. People win ugly.
Genuine game no.
Yes, people win ugly. It is not the best. It is not a good practice for a coach like Mikel Arteta. But you, in that crucial moment, you need to find a way to win.
It is goals, you're right. So because of a disgrace. Now, as I was stopping from doing that henceforth.
You know, to say disgrace, I disagree.
All right.
We've seen it. Not the Saturday watch.
The word disgrace, I disagree.
Okay.
Fairness, they are rating in high esteem, especially when you are in a good position and as a key position. Your GDC began as a fair play. It is a referee kosha. As I say, the referee need the peace to look at it and take decision. At that angle, and for free, GDC say for a manager to do that, it was a disgrace. And for me, I agree.
Okay. I agree. Obvious. Liverpool for Asembaye. That is another statement. You don't get them here. We repeat it 10 times.
That is another unfair statement from you.
Fairness, man. Fairness for her. I can walk at them so say good. Ese fugu. Fairness for her.
You know, Man United. I think about we are Bruno saying in the changing game.
Okay.
But you know, also who Man United problem now can come fast to concede the first goal. It sums up the United problem. I come fast to concede the first goal. No, she defended some 2 and one side on board on mobile salmon. It sums up how weak the United defense is.
Emrano Echo, Wembley.